Hello, Francesca Ragucci here, CEO of Francesca Ragucci Marketing. Today, let's talk about networking on social media. So, my client, you who are looking at this video right now, you're thinking about moving into a social media world, or you're thinking about opening your social media accounts for the first time and really exploring opportunity. You're someone who has 10, 20 plus years, even more experience in your industry. And what happens is because you have a reputation, because you're credible, because you've been a part of all these projects, and because your LinkedIn is full and you have all these awards and your bio is very prestigious, which is absolutely phenomenal, and you have all these sales and you have this credible amount of clientele, and you are known in your industry, you're known in your state. However, what happens is you think, and it's a misconception, that when you're transitioning let's say your in-person, your sphere, your network, your contacts, whoever they are, you're transitioning them into a social media environment. The misconception is you think it's easy. You think, okay, you're credible where you are right now, your city, state, industry. Now you're opening an Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whichever, YouTube, podcast. You think, okay, well, you have 500 contacts or you have 200 contacts. So all these contacts will transition seamlessly into social media and you'll instantly be a success on social media. That's a complete misconception, because what happens is, and from experience, is you open your account and then you have to know, like, do your contacts have social media? So that's the first question. You open your account, and then what happens is the social media, when you're on mobile, it pulls from your mobile contacts or your email, and you'll have suggested friends, and you'll go in, you'll start friending people, people are friending you back, you're like seeing the synergy, you're seeing it happen for the first time. The social media growth is here. And then you say, okay, you're done following the suggested users, you've got a level of person on your social media, the followership's growing. However, you have a lot more contacts, and you're saying to yourself, do your contacts have social media? Are they on Instagram? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on Twitter? Are they on Facebook? So this question is something that you want to answer. You want to ask yourself. You want to ask your contacts, are they on social media? So when you have credibility and you have contacts and you have 20 years of history with contacts, and you want to tell that person that you worked with 20 years ago, perhaps you're still friends with them, or they moved out of the state, you want to connect with them because you gave them a positive experience and they gave you a testimonial way back when. You want to know, are they on social media? Get their username. However, you have all these contacts. How do you do that yourself? Well, one of the ways is you can send an upfront email. So you have email marketing, you have an email. Send your contacts an email. Blind copy everyone, or create an email marketing campaign and let them know that you are currently on social media. It's day one, it's week one. You just open your accounts and you have interest in them being a contact of yours. And of course, they're all going to join with happiness to be a part of your network and to see your growth and the value that you're providing them on social media. So then they will join. Also, what you want to ask in your email. So what happens is my client or yourself, when they first start partnering with me, is you're coming from a world of referrals. You're coming from all this years of experience that's granted you all these referrals, which is great. I get referrals too. It's great. However, you're transitioning into the social media environment, and your mindset is you want to connect with new people who are removed from your your contacts. So they're removed from your level 1 sphere. They're removed from that mutual connection. They're perhaps friends of friends of friends of friends. So you want to connect with your friends of friends of friends of friends on social media, because somewhere in that contact sphere, you have a connection with that person. Or perhaps there is no connection, and the only visible connection you can see with them are mutual friends on social media. That's what happens when you start building your social media and your followership grows and you're connecting with more people. Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter recognize that, and they match you by bio, by keywording a bio in specific regions, in specific places, whether it's a city, state, or industry, or a sector. And they start helping you grow, and they give you examples, and they give you suggestions. However, it's about going deep. It's the work. It's less of, oh, your referral clients are going to transition into social media and then introduce you to, let's say, other people who are on social media. Social media is a very different environment. You're used to gathering with hundreds of people at an event, or having an intimate small gathering at your home for some of your clients and their friends. And that's how you meet people. And honestly, that's a really great way for you to continue to meet people today. However, there is a level of differentiation when it comes to social media. So let's talk about networking on social media. So let's pretend social media is a networking event, right? Social media is one of the best networking events, because you can network on social media no matter where you are and what time of day it is. When you have 30 minutes in between your meeting and you're sitting at a cafe, open up your phone, or you're in your car and you have 10 minutes before you go in, open up your phone and follow people. Open up your phone and comment on posts. Open up your phone and direct message. However, what happens is you start growing a followership, or you have hundreds, thousands of people on your followership, and let me tell you, that takes months and years. That takes a long time to do. Growing your followership takes every day to grow your followership. There's no magic involved, because what happens is you're wanting to connect with brand new people. And to connect with brand new people, they may or may not know you. See, what the benefit is when you have a contact sphere is they know you. They know you, they like you, they have trustworthiness in you, they understand the way your business works, and they'll refer you. This brand new person, they only know your social media profile. However, we are getting them to a point of knowing you. We're getting them to a point of meeting in person, or having a phone call, or inviting them to an event, inviting them to one of your networking events. Social media is a great place to go to foster a network and invite them to your networking events. Even though, because what happens is you have a level of education because you've done some classes or you've been to some conferences and they taught you a way. And now here's a new way that I'm teaching you today. It's networking on social media. Try to search for this elsewhere. This is the only place it's being taught, which is right here with me right now. So you're on social media. Your followership is growing. You understand your target client. You understand the psychographics and the demographics. Be very specific. Now, how do you create the conversation? So you create conversation in two ways. One is commenting, the other is direct messaging. Commenting means you're commenting on their posts. So let's say you see a post, they went and they traveled somewhere to a hotel that you typically stay at. You comment on the post and say that you love the hotel, they have great service, hope they had a good time. Or, the person just won a professional award, or they got a job promotion, you leave a comment, congratulations on your job promotion, all the best with your working environment. So you are being genuinely you in type, or you're speaking to your phone. Me personally, I'm a talker, I like to speak, so I will speak into my phone. That's just what I'm more comfortable with because the words are more genuine. and it takes less time. And then what happens is you can leave that as a comment and you can direct message them the post with the reply. And then doing both of these, you will see where they'll reply. However, this is less of like one person a day. You want to do 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. Like, you want to do this a lot, often. And the reason why is because social media is a networking event. Treat social media like a constant networking event. Take an hour, take 10 minutes, take a half hour. Whatever that gradual first step for you is to get yourself in that flow, take it, because that's what it is. So I urge you to develop a rapport with people on social media. So it's less of like social media, oh, you just post and then everything comes back to you and it's easy. No, absolutely not. Posting, you want to post every day, multiple times a day. I recommend 3 or 2. I also recommend stories and IGTV. I recommend using everything, but I also recommend that you do it in a gradual process that serves you best, especially to be consistent. So let's say you have a really nice rapport developed with 5 people on social media, and you have a networking event coming up, or you're hosting an event, or you have thought up this concept. Have them there in person. So let's say it's someone from New York who you have a desire to connect with more people in New York for your market, or you have desire to connect with other individuals